Alright, we have the World Zero Halloween updates, week 1, of course. In week 1, we're going to have the hub worlds, the battle pass, and all that stuff. So we're going to do a showcase for battle pass, and maybe another video going over the other items in the hub world and explain how things are going to function as always. So in order to progress the battle pass as always, we were going to go ahead and get candy core that drops from enemies above your level, and maybe like 20 below your level, something like that. I don't remember. There's also quests you could do in your main quest here for tokens, but that doesn't matter. The main thing is battle pass currency, candy corn. You do your daily quest every day, and you'll get 500 currency, which is 1 level, 1 rank. And your weekly 3 or tier 2, you get 3 ranks for that. Of course, there's also you can buy the Halloween VIP, which is only for this year, for this event. You will get double battle pass currency and double battle pass XP, or battle pass currency, event currency and battle pass XP, which is different. Currency is different. It's good if you decide to grind this, as you can overgrind, or not overgrind, but once you reach to rank 100, you can spend 1,000 crystals to reset it, and you can redo it all over again. So the times to battle pass will help a lot if you grind this event a lot, or grind battle pass currency a lot. If you do buy premium is 2,000 crystals. If you make it to rank 25, it's better labeled now. I can actually see what rank we're. I think it's been, I don't know when that was changed, but I like that. Maybe last event. Rank 25, if you make it to rank 25, you'll get your crystals back if you spend 2,000 crystals for the first time. Alright, so I want to showcase the free track and then premium track after, and all that good stuff. The mounts, the weapon skins, and all the auras that you can get, and everything inside this movie present as well, and all that good stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. So here's a free track. I forget, I want to open up the menu every time for that. Alright, let's go ahead and showcase this. I'm in a different area, because the reason why I'm in a different area is because, and I used to do World 7, but I did saw a lot of previews, and a lot of previews showed a lot of glowing items, and the glowing doesn't really work in the World 7. So let's go ahead and do the first item here. We have the Jester costume at rank 1. I mean, everybody should be able to see this item or get this item instantly, because rank 1 is nothing. Alright. Next up we have is the cat backpack. Cat backpack. We have we got an orange color one here. There we go. Go orange cat. I mean, it's random color obviously, but the orange one looks pretty good though. Then we have a nurse hat here. So we got it's a nice, very teal. It's a very bright area here. I can't see it, but it exists though, I guess. So there's that. Then we have the Plague Doctor. We got a blue-ish one. Doesn't look that good in this color, but I'm sure you might get lucky. It might be okay as well. And then we have the Sinister bow. We got a nice Halloween color. It is a bow for our hair here. Of course, our hair always covers things, so I can never showcase it correctly, but I mean, I'm sure it looks fine. Then we got Sinister horns here in theme of the bow. These look pretty good. Imagine uploading these as an actual hat on Roblox. That never happens, but hey, you know, probably something to do with I don't know, limits. And then we have the rank 30 free thing, which is the Sinister suits here. Go ahead and do that real quick. Where is it? Got a nice Halloween color, nice red color here. Looks pretty good, I'll be honest. There we go. And then we have the other tracks here. This is just gonna be aura chests, of course. You get weapons from these. Maybe the rare aura, who knows? So let's finish. Got 2 weapons from that. And that's cool. Anyways, and then we have the mount. Random died. It's different than normal. We have the War Beast. This is the free mount. We got a nice purple color here. There it is. So like rats. Not kidding. It's a War Beast. Let's see the idle animation. There we go. It barks. I guess it's a dog, I guess. There we go. Very cool. Random die affects the lantern. And looks like the eyes as well. It seems. Even though I think so. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. Yeah. Alright. That's the free stuff. Let's go ahead now. Go ahead and claim the premium track up to 30. A lot more aura chests that pop up in this track. Alright, there's that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So very first item for the premium track, we have the Jester female costume. Let's see here, Jester female. There it is. We got a pink color, pretty fitting stuff. There we go. Then we got the evil glasses here. Take a look at these real quick. Nice. It's looking pretty evil with this dye color. Then we have a Jester hat. We're gonna clip into my hair. Let's see there. Actually, not bad. It fits pretty well. And then we got a nurse costume. I go with the nurse hat. I got a rainbow one apparently, so there is that. Here's the outfits. Colored parts, very minimal, but it's, you can see them. Then we got the plague mask, which goes with the plague doctor costume. So instead of getting, gotta get the connecting dye. The eyes do glow. Glowing texture on that. It's pretty cool. And then we got next. We have a spider lantern. It's probably a waist-ish item. Where is it? Tail item. Yeah, there it is. It is a blue one. Got a little spider on it. And then we got a circle, the classic circle item. If it's in the thing, then people must use them. It glows a little bit because I'm in the actual world. That makes it glow. There we go. Very nice. And then we have two more items. We have is the chained wings, which is a back item. These look not flat, so it looks pretty good. Glows very brightly in a nice bright dye there. Then we have the last costume. We have the Sinister dress. I think you can buy this. Cash up. Sinister dress. It's red again. It seems that we got. Little pumpkin face, scary face glows there. Very cool. And then we got the mount. The premium mount at rank 30. We have the orange ghoul. Take a look at this thing. There we go. Doesn't fly, but here's the animation. And then take a look at the idle animation if it has one. Blink's weird. Here we go. Little scream looking thing. Very cool looking, that's for sure. Very nice. Alright, so that's that. Now with weapons, we'll do weapons later. And then you got a title at the end. Blah, blah, blah. The beast within. With that, you can reset it now if you want to. But let's go ahead. Actually, we'll just showcase it. If you never pressed it before, you want to see what it does, you click reset for 1000. You can see you have to buy the premium track again, obviously. So you're always losing 1000. But I mean, extra rewards as always. Okay, so you're gonna redo it again, get everything again. That's just how it is. All right, so there is that. Now let's go ahead and showcase, I guess, the titles. I don't know if you like to do this, like look on the titles. And sure, I'm not gonna put them on, honestly. I mean, you got Sinister, you got Beast Within, Nightmare, and all the same colors. Like, nothing. Anyway, it's all the same stuff, you know. All right, let's talk about the, I guess, spooky presents. We're gonna go over and show you guys everything in spooky present, that I can find, I guess. So, see what we got. We got an astronaut helmet, back portal, a costume, other helmets, bat wings, other helmets, undead tail, deer mask. Okay, let's go take a look at these real quick, then I'll double check what could be in here. But we got a costume and we got the helmet. So this is a matching set here, not the colors obviously. We got the little Among Us type dealio. You know, it is Among Us in this game already, but hey, you know, more Among Us. All right, then we got back wings here. That is a old item, but it is dyed. The first time, that was the first time, but it's a time now they're dyed instead of it being like the grayish reddish color. Then we got this thing, which is pretty old as well, but random dyed as the Forsaken thingy, pro looking thing, but random dyed. I keep pressing this button by accident. Forsaken portal, yeah. And we have the deer mask. This thing's pretty cool. It does glow depending on the dye, I think. Maybe the air is not looking to work good on this one, but it's just a mask though, so it doesn't cover your full face, so you might want to buy something or costume that fits it better, or you know, headless is on sale as it always is, that's for sure. And then we have this tail looking thing here, which does glow. There you go. Let's go take a look and see if there's anything else in it, but I'll double check real quick. The only other thing I found was the assassin hood, I think that's what it's called. So what it does, it basically makes all your hair gone, has a little tint to it. It's actually kind of cool. I guess depending on the dye you get, but this is pretty, I think, pretty rare in it. I haven't got a lot of them. I'm opening it. But you can see when you unequip it and equip it, you can see it removes the hair and everything. It's kind of cool. I think that's why it's pretty rare. I think that's pretty much it for the present. I don't think I saw anything else but those items only, so good luck with those. I think the only way to farm those is really just from redoing the battle pass over and over again. That's pretty much it. Now let's go over the weapons. As you can see, you got a bunch of colors here. We're not gonna go through each color, of course, because that'll take too long, because they're all the same, just recolored. But just to know where they come from, here's a rundown of that. So we have the Sinister chest here. We can go to our aura shop here, chest shop, whatever it's called. We have the red ones. So the red ones come from the free chest, which can be also earned from the reward wheel in the hub. And then we have the more expensive one, which has, well, this has a mount. There's a mount as well in this one, which I didn't even notice, but you can get a mount. We'll look at that later. And also a mount here. We have the black and white ones from the expensive chest. And then we have from the item shop, we have the green versions, right? And then also in the battle pass, we have the blue version and the yellow version, which you have to farm in the battle pass to get these again. And then the boss will have its own version, and then the challenge mode will have its own version as well. So lots of colors there as always. Let's go ahead and take a look at them for the free ones. So the free ones, we'll be looking at the Sinister versions of them. All right, starting off with the great sword here, as always. The first one we always do because it's the class I've equipped. There we go. There's the great swords. These actually look pretty good, I'll be honest with you. Next up we have is the long sword. Here we go. That is the sword. Next up we have is the staff. Pretty big too, which is good. Next up we have is the axe, and then we have the shield here. There we go. Next up we have is the bow. Oh, looks like an actual bow this time. And then we have the spear for this, and the Dragoon Mastery eventually coming out. I'm assuming it uses the spear, so better get a good skin for that, unless you have them already. There's that. And we have the scythe, as always. Very cool looking. Alright, those weapons there. Let's go do the auras now for that chest. Alright, aura times from the free Sinister chest. Let's go ahead and show that real quick. So with the blue ones we have is the pumpkin, what's it called? pumpkin glow aura. There we go. The pumpkins step off of the sword. That's how you say it. Then we have the baddie aura. It glows, and got some animated bats that stick on the sword. There you go. Then we have the epic auras. We have the venomous aura, a drippy aura. The droplets stay off. Glows green. And then we have the forsaken chain aura. Stays ghostly particles are off. Chains stay on. Very nice. And we have the gaslight. What is it called? Gaslight aura. Everything stays on. Blue glow. Then we have the jack-o'-lantern aura. One of these, the Northern Lights stuff. And the jack-o'-lantern face stays on. There we go. And then we have the wisp aura. Everything stays on the sword. Wispy. Then we have the super rare aura on it, which is the Sinister aura. This is the rare one. Everything gets off of it. You're spewing out this aura here. So there we go. So there's that. And then also before the second rarest thing, I guess, is going to be the mount. We have with this, you can get the demon bear mount. So it looks like cute little bear. Don't have animation for it, but it's a bear. You know, doesn't have a sound effect though when you have runs. You'd think it would. There we go. That is the free stuff. Do we take a look at this thing? I don't know. I mean, we always take a look at this, huh? Vamperic aura, shadow bear. I have the shadow bear, so we can take a look at that if you want to. All right, if you're a big whale in this game, I mean, it's what you're looking for. The Vamperic aura. Holy moly! Look at this. This thing is spewing out some big particles. It actually looks pretty good. I don't know about the teeth, but you know, I think the other particles look pretty nice though. That's for sure. And then we have the bear, which is pretty much the same thing, but just black and white. Little spurts. But hey, it goes well together, that's for sure. Look at this. Everybody likes this kind of stuff, huh? There we go. So that's pretty much it for the showcase here for the Battle Pass. I will go over the hub worlds and other cosmetics that you can buy and earn in another video. Alright, so with that being said, enjoy the event, and yeah, that is it.